Hi, I'm David Penn, a research analyst with Finovate. Thank you for joining us for our FinovateSpring 25 and 5 rapid fire question and answer interview series. Joining us today is Klaus Skoning. He's of DigiShares. Thank you, Klaus, very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Great. Now, before we begin our rapid fire Q&A, maybe you could tell us just a little bit about yourself and DigiShares.
Yeah, my name is Klaus Skoning. I'm the CEO of DigiShares. My background is that I have a PhD in computer science. So I'm actually originally a researcher, but then quite soon after I left research and became a businessman and started several companies, both in the AI and the blockchain space. And now for the last 4 years, I've been the CEO of DigiShares. And DigiShares is focused on tokenization. We basically provide a tokenization platform focused on real estate, and have quite a lot of traction at the moment.
Yeah, very interesting. The nexus of tokenism and real estate sounds very interesting, and folks are going to get the opportunity to learn a lot more about DigiShares here at FinovateSpring. So in the meantime, let's give them the opportunity to learn a lot more about yourself. Are you ready for our 25 and 5?
Yes.
All right, here we go. First up, what's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
It's dinner, definitely.
Dinner. Okay. Your favorite season of the year?
It's spring, just as we have it now in Denmark. Everything, becoming green again, and it's nice starting over on a fresh.
Wonderful, wonderful. Your favorite sport or recreational activity, either participating or watching?
It is participating, even though I'm not very good at it. I prefer to. I don't like to watch it at all. It bores me. I'd rather participate.
Yeah. And what sport is that?
I run, but I don't really participate in too much. I run myself and go to races and so on, but that's pretty much it at the moment.
Okay.
No time.
Running's a good one. Your favorite vacation spot or getaway?
It would be Rhodes. We've been there a number of times, and it's always been a perfect family vacation. It's warm and it's nice, and the people are friendly. It's a great place.
Excellent, excellent. It's time to relax. Are you more likely to read a book or listen to music?
Read a book. In my younger days, I listened more to music, but now it's more like a book, I think. But my kids are keeping me listening to music.
That's their job. Do you own a smartwatch?
No.
No smartwatch.
Not that sophisticated.
How about a Roboadvisor for your investments? Do you have one of those?
No, I'm a hodler in crypto, so it's not necessary to trade. I just buy and keep it.
Alrighty, excellent. We'll come back to that in a minute. What's your favorite mode of public transportation?
It would be a train, I think. I dislike going on the bus, but the train is nice. I've went on several train vacations actually in the past.
Yeah, I share that. Trains are fantastic.
Yeah.
You tipped us off with this last one, but we'll go ahead and ask you anyway. Do you own more in digital assets like Bitcoin or more in physical assets like gold?
Yes, I certainly do.
How about this? Without naming any names, what does your current bank do right?
It's the biggest bank in Denmark, and I think that they gave us a bank account, which is unusual. I think right now it's difficult for blockchain and crypto-related companies to even get bank accounts, but we got one, and I think that was pretty good.
Excellent.
On their side.
Well, let's flip the question around. What does your current bank need to do better?
I think they need to be more open and flexible towards crypto. So it's generally hard to get accounts for companies like us, even though our company doesn't even deal with crypto. We provide blockchain technology, but it's still hard to speak to the banks. And then I think they should money launder less money.
We'd all appreciate that. Who would you say is the most inspirational person to you personally in technology?
Yeah, I thought about that. I really don't. I can't point to any single figure. I'm not that much into that, I would say. No, sorry.
Okay, no problem. What would you say is the best city for technology startups that nobody knows about?
Yeah, I couldn't come up with a good answer to that one either. I have no idea. It's not the city that I'm in for sure, even though it's trying to become one. It's not yet.
Not that there. How about this? What is your most unpopular or controversial technology opinion?
I'm actually an AI guy by background. I have a PhD in AI, and I think that AI is totally overrated and overhyped. I would say, and just so that's maybe a bit controversial, and I should know about it. I have a PhD in AI. I think just writing AI on your business plan makes the valuation twice as high. And I think that AI is used in many cases where it doesn't make sense and it doesn't provide value. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Wow, fantastic. What would you be doing for a living if you weren't involved in your current job?
I used to be an innovation consultant at the local university here, actually assisting teachers and researchers and students to create startups, basically to commercialize their ideas, and that's what I would be doing. That's a great job.
Yeah, it really sounds interesting. Let's talk a little bit more DigiShares. What problem did your company solve, and who do you solve it for?
We work with real estate developers generally, so we provide a platform that allows them to you could say digitize and automate processes related to fundraising and so forth. So basically the problems that we solve are within that industry, and it's related to processes in the real estate industry being antiquated, paper-based, complicated, time-consuming, and so on. And generally, real estate is also extremely illiquid. The assets are hard to trade, expensive to trade, and generally not traded at all. And also the ticket size to go into real estate investments is high. So it's not a market for the normal small investors, even though it would be great for them if they could access it. So those are sort of the problems that we aim to solve.
Yeah, not a few number of problems at all in that industry for sure.
No, it's a big industry.
Absolutely. What would you say is the most unique thing about your company's technology?
We have a few competitors who are doing similar things, but I think that compared to them, what we do is that we try to cater to both crypto and non-crypto people. So you can actually use our solution without knowing anything about crypto and without being forced to use crypto or adopt crypto. So we have a version of our solution that works without crypto. And where you can sort of be on-ramped into the system, and the system will transact internally using crypto, but you will not see it. So that's one unique element, and yeah, that's what I would say as a primary element.
Very interesting. Yeah. In terms of building a strong team, you have experience obviously with DigiShares and experience you talked about before working with young companies. What would you say is the most important thing in terms of building a strong team?
I know it is to establish a strong culture, but it's not something I'm good at. It's not something we have done yet, I would say, but it's something that we should get started on doing.
What would you say is your biggest takeaway from 2020, the year we just had, in a professional sense?
Yeah. From our perspective, working in tokenization, I think until mid-2020, there was still a lot of doubt, uncertainty, whether tokenization made sense and actually provided value. And I think that in the last half of 2020, it was really proven that it does. There is a strong value proposition and there's a lot of interest for it. So that was my primary takeaway.
Yeah, very interesting. And where do you see your company in the next, say, 2 to 3 years from now?
We are definitely aiming to become a leading provider of, you could say, asset management software for the real estate industry based on blockchain technology, but not viewed as a blockchain product. And longer term towards building this up as a larger operation across the world with departments in the US, in Europe, and Asia.
Excellent. Just a few more to go. Are you a cat person, a dog person, or neither?
I actually prefer cats, but I think that personally I'm more like a dog myself. I'm a social animal and I like to be part of a group. It's necessary to me, so it's a mixed answer.
Excellent. If you were a famous artist, would you be more likely to be a novelist, an actor, director, or a singer, musician?
Actually, I always dreamed about writing novels, and it's something I would try to do when I'm done with this, but I'm not sure I'm good at it. We'll see.
Yeah, excellent. What's your favorite holiday?
It's definitely going on skiing holidays. We started just a few years ago in my family, and we like it a lot. It's fun, it's active, and it's a lot more active than going on a summer vacation, I would say, and lying on the beach. So we prefer that.
Yeah, very cool. What are you looking forward to most in your personal life and plans this year in 2021?
My daughter is getting her confirmation, which is the thing that we do in our religion here in Denmark, and also we are looking forward to be able to travel out of the country and to go around the world. I think that's been holding us back for a long time now.
Absolutely. And last but not least, what's your favorite thing about being a part of FinovateSpring this year?
It's it's a very unusual concept for us, both giving the demo and this thing we're doing now, and we are very eager to evaluate that. And actually, it's fun to try something new and to see whether it gives results in terms of more leads and engagement from our potential clients. So looking forward.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for being part of our 25 and 5. I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable for you. Definitely appreciated some of those interesting answers and insights.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Great. Well, thanks again for letting us get to know a little bit more about you and DigiShares. Folks, again, we'll get to know a lot more about both here at FinovateSpring. So thanks again for joining us.
Thank you very much.